hey. Hey, hey, hey. What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Hey, y'all. We still in the building today. We back in the building today. You heard me. What's up? What's going on? How's everybody doing? Y'all know, hit the like all day. Yeah, hit that like button. Yeah, what's going on? So yeah, I'm doing this news story today. In reference to a transgender boy, basically unalived his mom and unalived his mom boyfriend. Um, and then he was lying about it, and then he blamed it on a black man supposed to be allegedly broke in the house and did that to his parents and stuff like that. And I was like kind of mad because y'all know how the Caucasians be. It's always a black person, you know. Um, but the whole time it was him. But he said a black guy. I want no. He said I want to say a black guy, or he didn't. What you mean you want to say? Say what happened. Don't want to say. Say the truth. But of course, when they took him down to the precinct, they found out the real truth. Um, and arrested him. But basically, his name was Jasper, but he wanted to be named Julia. So we're going to get into Julia story because basically now he already had the assignment done. So basically, his name is Julia now, and he identified as a woman. And his mom and him had basically a agreement, well, argument in reference to that. I don't know the extent of the conversation or the argument, but I know that after that, her and her boyfriend was unalive. So we about to get into it. We about to get into it. So the link is in the chat if anybody want to come up and basically talk about this story with me. I haven't watched the whole thing, so we're gonna watch it all together with you. But I did watch like half of it, so I'm gonna watch the rest with you guys, and we're gonna talk about it throughout commentary. This is not my video. This came from Law and Crime by the Cam. So yes, this is fair use video basically for entertainment purposes, comedy purposes, educational, teaching. I don't know, we don't have scholarships, but I do want to basically put a little bit of our 2 cents on far as with the transgender situation because eventually people will not be able to get assignments according to Donald Trump. So we about to get into it. Let's get into it, guys. Um, there's warnings about certain things that you might hear in this video. I'm sorry if people is not immune to this kind of content. If you're not, just change the channel. That's the only thing I can say. Um, at the same time, we're gonna about to get into it, but I don't want nobody to be offended. I have no harsh intents against transgenders and stuff like that. Like I said, this is just basically to educate and talk about the situation because a lot of us have transgenders or people of the rainbow in our family, and I definitely have some myself. I have a couple. So I don't really discriminate in reference to that. So this is just like educational purposes. So please enjoy, y'all. Make sure y'all hit the like button and let's get into it.
Brevard County, Florida, where police respond to a home after a teenager called 911, reporting a burglary in progress.
Hello. How you doing?
We're 1012.
What's going on? Okay. Why is there blood on the floor?
Because they're...
Huh? What? You okay? Are you okay? Are you bleeding?
No.
Who's bleeding?
Police identify their caller and soon-to-be suspect as 16-year-old Julia Egler, a resident of the home that the teen allegedly told police had been broken into by an intruder.
Come outside. Come outside. Come outside. What is going on? Why is that door smashed?
Someone came. 2 at the 2. Can we have medical respond? We have blood on the floor.
Who's bleeding? Where's your mom? Stay here. Stay here. Hey. Back up. It was 10:33.
I started using creams and serums, but nothing was working for my moderate to severe lines.
Somebody stay out here, Laura.
Can we do that?
Yeah. Just have a seat right here. Ready?
Yep.
You got doors to the right.
Inside, police find a broken sliding glass door and the bodies of Julia's mother, 38-year-old Kelly McCollum, and 22-year-old Matthew Shanerock, Kelly's boyfriend. Police said both victims appeared to have suffered multiple gunshot wounds, but during the 911 call that officials said lasted more than 9 minutes, Julia reportedly made no mention of Kelly or Matthew even being present at the home. Investigators quickly ruled the scene a double homicide and began talking to their only witness.
Y'all, first of all, why is the mother messing with a 22-year-old guy? Her son is 16. Like, let's make that make sense, first of all, because at the end of the day, she's 38. He's 22. That makes no sense at all. You know, it seems like she was looking for another son to me because her son then went from Jasper to Julia. So obviously, with this argument, she didn't agree with the situation. So it seems like to me she was looking for a son because a 38-year-old person, I don't know. Then again, these times is different. People mess with 15-year-old kids and they be 30 years old. So, I mean, but it's kind of odd for a woman because women usually mess with people around their age bracket, especially moms. You know, we don't be like normally messing with people that's like way younger than us or have like 8 to 10 years on us or something like that. We like to mess with grown ass people. So that was kind of like art to me from the beginning. But I mean, to each their own. Everybody have their preferences. But like I said, to me, it seems like she was looking for a son.
Yep. Just have a seat right here. You okay?
I don't know. I mean, physically, I guess, but... Please help me. What if I just grabbed the phone?
Huh?
I just grabbed the phone.
If you just grab the phone in time?
Okay, who do you live here with, hon? Your mom, are you okay? Are you injured at all?
Physically, no.
No? Okay. Who else lives here? Just your mom? her boyfriend was around a lot.
Her boyfriend, what's his name?
Oh, Matthew.
Matthew? Was there any arguments or anything connected?
Between who?
Okay, so two.
Me and my mom used to argue a lot.
You have a hard
I told her I loved her.
Don't want to get it started.
I should have told her I loved
that
her.
will like
Hey, it's okay. I'll never get to.
It's okay.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Please forgive me. Sorry, I'm so much. It's not a very manly thing to do.
Don't apologize for having feelings. It's okay.
Next, a detective arrives on scene, and Julia is moved to the driveway area, where more thorough questioning begins.
Were you asleep? No? Okay. At the time of what?
When it started.
What started?
When he came up to the window.
Matthew came up to the window?
No, I don't know who it was.
You don't know who it was? Okay. This front window right here?
No, it was in glass sliding doors or back the door. It was club to that.
Where was your mom at?
Her and her boyfriend were out. They were buying. I was afraid. I heard that.
Okay. Was this like a couple minutes ago?
No, it was like hours ago.
Like a couple hours ago?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, did you call your mom and tell her?
I couldn't call me because I didn't have time to cut the phone. I ran into the room and there was a hammer by the back. And he used to smash the back door, and I don't think he knew that it was unlocked, but that's why I was in such a rush to get the dogs to my room, because I knew that he could just open the door and come in.
Okay, so this guy smashed the back window while you're inside. And did you call 911?
I didn't have the phone.
Okay.
I couldn't do anything.
Okay. So you used to stay in your room. Okay.
I was so scared I couldn't take my shoes off there. I couldn't do anything.
Julia tells a detective that an unknown man had smashed a sliding glass door, seen here, at the back of the home, while her mom was out with Matthew, before she says she retreated to her room with the family's dogs in tow.
And then
What was that?
it was so quiet. The silence. I heard.
What was loud? Like yelling?
No, I think I heard gunshots.
Now, Julia describes hearing suspected gunshots before telling investigators she cowered in her room for hours before finally emerging.
Okay.
When I heard those, I knew someone had died. I can feel it, you know? I don't know if that sounds stupid, but
Who killed them?
I don't know. I don't know who he was.
So you're saying that your mom and him weren't home when this person was breaking in to the house. Did you hear your mom and her boyfriend come home?
I think he was in my room. I couldn't do anything but listen. It was just so loud. I just couldn't take it anymore.
Wait a minute. So he's saying that his mom, she's saying that the mom and the boyfriend wasn't there when somebody was breaking in. So how did they get unalive if the person already broke in? So the person sat there and waited for the mom to come home. It's not sounding right. Because, all right, let's listen to what she gonna say now.
Okay. Was he white, black?
didn't really look. It might have been black, because I don't know if I had to guess, maybe.
Julia describes the alleged suspect to the detective, but further questioning soon leaves investigators suspicious of the teen. Let's continue.
Is there guns inside the home?
He said he might have been. He might have been, but if you didn't know, why you just didn't say, I don't know. I'm not sure. You know, yeah, right now your story is not adding up because first of all, the mom and the boyfriend wasn't there, but then they came on the scene and then they got unalive. The whoever broke in, which was you, basically already was in the house. You broke in there, and I mean, you can see right through this already. You know, I think I can. I didn't even watch it this far, and I'm seeing the cracks in the story already because it's just not adding up. And then you want to say that this person was African American, but you don't really know. You don't know if it was black or white, but you want to say that it was black, but like, just say you don't know. Keep your lie going, baby.
There was? Where did it go?
No,
How do you know it's not there anymore?
I don't know.
So whoever broke in came and took the guy.
I think so, yeah. I mean, I didn't see it happen, but I could have stopped him.
Yeah.
What happened to your hand?
Oh, that's an old scar.
An old scar? How'd you get that?
I think one day, I was coming home from just going out on a walk or going somewhere, and I broke the window to get in because the door was locked and Mom wasn't home.
Oh, okay.
You guys are having conversations, but you said it was light out when someone started breaking into the house. But these sex conversations are happening at 9:15 p.m.
Maybe it was like some.
Did you check to see if she had a pulse or anything like that?
I didn't touch her, so I didn't hear her breathing, and there was a big pool of blood, so I just assumed it was.
So you just what?
Assumed, I guess.
Okay. Is that you did the same thing with Matthew? Assume.
They were all bloody. I didn't want to get blood all over my hands, I guess.
Yeah.
I didn't want. I don't know, I just felt like if I did anything, it would make it worse.
You mentioned to me earlier how the glass had been broken. How did you know that? How did you know it was used?
I saw that when I looked out there, I saw that thing was moved from where it originally was, so I assumed that the hammer wasn't where it originally was, because it was like propped up against the house. And it wasn't in the same spot. So this is just me assuming it's what he used. I mean, for all I know, he could have kicked it in. I don't know.
Julia makes several assumptions about the scene before the detective asks if she has any idea who could have done this.
A while ago, my mom said that. Just remember when I told you that her boyfriend used to live over there, and that's who lives over there is Matthew's and stuff. My mom told me once that they were really into like drugs and stuff. I don't know if it was someone who had some kind of like grudge and came after them, or because I don't know, they didn't really seem like they. This is just me like thinking out loud. Yeah, but they didn't really seem like they wanted me in particular. It was like, because if you think about it, because I know that there were some dogs and stuff barking, and you don't want to go into a room with a pit bull in it. That's obviously a dumb thing to do. But like, if you think about it, a pit bull you don't know if it's
you know, pit bulls, their reputation, whatever. But I don't know. It's just me thinking, like really racking my brain about it, that I genuinely don't know. It's just.
Surgical mistakes are kind of a broad topic within medical malpractice cases. It can be.
Like he said, the pit bulls have a reputation, and they got a pit bull, and your dog probably ain't gonna jump on nobody if they know you. If your dog is familiar with you, they're not gonna really attack you. They're gonna attack a stranger more than likely, but not you because you are their family member. You are the person that live in the home with them. But also he stated that there was a gun in the home, but he don't know where it's at. And she asked him, did the person that broke in take it? He said he don't know. So how wouldn't you know if the gun is? How would you know the gun is gone if you didn't look for it? You was hiding, allegedly, from what you were saying that you was doing. Oh, they cracking his story. He's getting cracked wide open. You know, they talking to him all night, especially the women, because sometimes young adults feel safer with talking to women because she could be like a mother figure to him, and you see how she's talking to him very softly. She's not grilling him or anything, even though she might don't believe him, but she's not going to say that to him. She's just trying to get him to express what happened and make him feel comfortable in his space. Because that's what detectives do. But some of them will take you down there and grill you. I've been grilled before. I'll tell you about my story, like on I'm gonna do a story time one day. But yeah. Anyway, she basically was talking to him real softly, getting him comfortable, so he felt comfortable with opening up a little bit, but he's still lying at this point. But he's going to be cracked wide open.
Speculation, I guess.
Next, the detective heads inside and gets a look at the crime scene before sharing her perspective with an officer.
I'm just telling you, or you're asking a question?
No, I'm talking.
So you know if she like photos or anything? No, don't ask any questions. It's pretty sure she did.
I searched her.
I want to ask a little bit. Okay, good. She's gonna go to the station. She's gonna go to the station. And she's don't put everyone there. She immediately talking in past tense.
Back with Julia, one officer sits with the teen while waiting on transport to the police station.
It's like another bad dream, but I can't wake up.
I can't even begin to imagine. I'm sorry.
When I wake up tomorrow, Mom's to say, good morning, honey. Did you sleep? I'm sorry I'm crying so much.
You don't need to apologize for that.
I know it's not a very dire thing to do, but
On the contrary, it is.
it probably doesn't make any sense to you, but it's trans, so that's why I'm saying stuff like that, I guess.
Of course,
So he said he's trans. Well, she's saying I'm trans, so I guess that's why I'm saying stuff. But so I don't know if y'all know, but like I said earlier in the video, Trump is trying to take out basically a lot of these transgender assignments. Now, when you get a transgender assignment, these people, kids, grown people, they go through extensive therapy. They take medicine. They sometimes give them medicine to basically help their testosterone change into a softer voice, and basically give them, if they really want it. Some of them get breast augmentation, take their breasts off and stuff like that, depending on what you're trying to get. But they make you do therapy, like real hardcore therapy, before you can basically get these operations done, because they have to understand, no matter if your operation goes successfully, mentally you have to be able to handle it, because if it don't go successfully, like some people's don't, you can't take it back. You can't turn back. So mentally, you have to be able to withstand whatever's going to happen to you. So they definitely make sure that people get the extensive therapy that they need to understand that regardless of what happened, because some people pass away on the table from these assignments. This is a real hardcore assignment that you're getting done to your body. This is almost like a BBL, just like how some of these BBLs don't go according to plan, but you're not getting your sex change. But I'm just saying, like in general, any operation can be deadly. Period. Any operation, you know. So I mean, the doctor could give you too much anesthesia. You don't wake up. It's just many different things. But when you get in these kind of operations, because, all right, y'all know I work at a mental health clinic or whatever. These people have to get psychological therapy on top of therapy. They give them medications and all of this. If you want to change to a girl, if you want to change to a boy, they give you operations that give you the male hormones, the female hormones, like whatever you want. This is a real serious situation, and this can mess people up mentally. Everybody cannot withstand it mentally, and this is why they make people get a lot of therapy before they basically go under this knife and get these assignments done. Because mind you, you're changing from one gender to another. Things ain't gonna be the same like if you was a boy and now you're doing girl stuff. You know, you have to still do girl stuff and be better. It's all mental, and it's hard for a lot of people. People go through situations when they ready to get this assignment because anything can happen. And not only that, you have to be mentally stable to withstand what you're going through. And you have to take your medications, you know. This is a serious operation. This ain't no joke. Like, you know, once you do this, ain't no turning back. You know, even if you get, and then, man, I don't want to get all into it, but best to believe there's a lot of mental health that you have to go through before they just do it. They don't just do it. Just be, oh, I want to be like this. I want to, you know, it don't work like that. You have to go to therapy, you know, to make sure this is where you do what you want. And then after therapy, you're still in therapy. Because now we have to make sure that you are stable to be comfortable with your surgery and what you got. Some people go crazy after they get this stuff. You know, they don't feel the same. Your body ain't working the same. Things malfunctioning. This ain't working right. Oh my God, I got to get a skin draft. This ain't healing right. I got infections and stuff like that. Man, this is a serious operation. This ain't no joke. And people, I ain't gonna say they play with it, but they act like it's a piece of cake. But for real, you have people that regretted getting this stuff done to them. People wish that they can change it or turn it back around and wish that they never did it. Like, this is serious, and it fucks with you mentally. This ain't like no regular operation. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's get back into it.
Makes sense to me. What do you prefer to go by then?
I was talking to my mom about it, and she said If you had been born a boy, I would have named you Jasper.
Did you catch that? Julia reveals to the officer that she's transgender and sometimes goes by the name Jasper, a name the suspect says came from her mother. Keep this in mind for later.
Am I going to jail?
Why would you go to jail?
I can't put me anywhere else.
It's not what happens.
Next, Julia is transported to the police station, where she sits with officers while awaiting the detective's arrival.
Planning to publish your book? You could reach 3 billion more readers. If you've written a book and you're
Wow, what a night. It's been busy.
Sorry to kind of like add more to your plate.
Why are you apologizing?
I don't know. Well, I get that a lot. I guess I just have a habit of doing it.
Yeah.
Oh, no, wait. Did you hit the lady over there on earlier? That's where I was at. Somebody got hit by a car. Was it you? Okay. You apologized, so I figured I'd ask.
Oh, sorry, I did it. My bad.
You and your Honda Civic. I thought I saw a Honda Civic in the area.
Yeah, me and my Honda Civic hit an old lady.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Spoiler and everything.
didn't even stop to check if she was fine. Yeah, I did that.
Wait, it was you?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I'm the criminal here.
Hours pass until Julia is given a new set of clothes and seated in an interrogation room where detectives want to know about the disagreement between Julia and her mother that she mentioned earlier.
Fair. What is it that you're doing or that she's doing that's not fair to you?
Well, me and her would have a lot of arguments about things, especially over like me being trans. So she'd be like,
Okay.
"You're not a real boy," and blah blah blah, and all the whole spiel of transphobic stuff.
Okay.
But
She doesn't approve of your lifestyle. She doesn't approve of that.
Would you say that
she was like trying to kind of meet me in the middle, but it wasn't really working all that well all the time. She would try to call me child instead of, because it's more like gender neutral rather than kind of meeting in the middle, I guess.
Okay. Is she misgendering you?
Yeah.
So when you guys are arguing, is she intentionally, calling you she, or not using the appropriate pronouns, or not referring to you as Jasper and referring to you as Julia?
Julia tells.
So, Chad, I have a question. So, when they're in trans, do they go to their assignment jail, or would they go to the jail that they were born with? Because that's a question that I don't know. I don't know that. I'm going to have to look that up because that's crazy. Because even if you have your assignment done, on your driver's license, on your ID, unless you changed it or whatever, I don't know. I don't know how that works. I don't know. And is it free? Do you got to pay? Like, what the heck? I don't know. That's just, that's a question that I need to figure out. Because that will bring like a situation, I guess. I don't know. Because if you're born a man and you wanted to be, and you transfer to a woman, I guess they give you what you assigned to. This is just, yeah.
Tells detectives Kelly was unsupportive of her lifestyle and that it sparked many arguments. Next, detectives ask the suspect about her relationship with Matthew, who is 16 years younger than Kelly, according to a police report.
He's just a couple years older than you, right?
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
No, I didn't like it. I mean, I don't really support their relationships, the thing, so I think that's the only kind of like tension that there was between us, because it would always be kind of awkward when it was just me and him in the house, because we wouldn't say shit to each other.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of like, I don't really want you here, and it was kind of obvious because I didn't support the relationship at all.
Now, detectives hit on another point of contention in the family, that Julia did not approve of her mother's relationship with the 22-year-old. Moments later, detectives get back to questioning Julia about her version of events.
So they leave around 7. And what are you doing in the house?
Just being on the couch, trying to relax, having my Switch.
What game were you playing?
I think I had like Minecraft or Five Nights at Freddy's on it.
Minecraft or what?
Minecraft or like Five Nights at Freddy's on it, something like that.
Say that again?
Five Nights at Freddy's.
What is that? Is it like a horror, like Freddy Krueger?
It's like a horror game.
Okay. You ever played Dead by Daylight?
Mm-mm.
That's what it kind of reminds me of. It's kind of the same thing. You're trying to escape a killer. Freddy Krueger's one of them.
I hear him like walking around and stuff, and just kind of.
So you're saying him. So do you know that, does this guy look like a male? The suspect, does he look like a male?
I don't know. I'm just assuming.
Okay, could you tell if he was white or black?
If I had to guess, maybe black.
Okay. Like, was his face covered with a mask, or was he?
I think he had like some kind of hood. It was like up and kind of, but
Julia reiterates her story of being locked in her room while an intruder committed a double murder. But soon enough, detectives reveal that they know more than they're letting on.
I think this is tough for you. Okay. To be quite honest with you, we don't believe that this is how this happened. Okay. All right. We've looked over this crime scene, and there's things in this crime scene that's not adding up, because I don't believe the story about someone coming into the house. Okay. There's evidence that shows that. We looked at your surveillance camera. Okay. We don't see nobody coming through that back door. Okay, we looked at your surveillance camera. We see your parents coming home through the front door. Okay. We see bloody footprints inside the dining room area in front of the rear sliding glass door underneath the glass. That blood should be on top of the glass. Tell us what happened. I'm gonna ask you straight up, okay? Are you the reason why? Did you hurt your parents today, your mom and Matthew? And if you did, was there a reason why you had to do it? Let's go with them coming home. When they walked through the door, tell me what happened.
Oh, look. Oh, look. Oh. This is when
theoretically speaking.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
That's when he knew he done fucked up.
Theoretically speaking, let's say what you're saying, that it was, theoretically speaking, let's say that it was me, right? What?
So Jasper, we're going to be honest with you. It's not really theoretical at this point. Everything he just stated to you is telling us that something happened that you're not telling us, right?
So you're basically saying that I'm the culprit.
We're not saying that at all. But evidence shows us on surveillance cameras, it shows them walking into the house. It shows nobody in the backyard. It shows nobody breaking into the house.
The way the camera is angled.
100%. But someone would be seen either hopping the fence, coming around the fence, whatever. And you know that. You know that the camera is angled a certain way. You know that you can walk out that sliding glass door and go undetected.
Yeah, and that's an interesting point you just made. So this is why we know trust me, we've seen a lot of crime scenes.
I'm saying there's a blind spot between the two cameras, and the way that they're angled makes it obvious.
Yeah, but
someone would have to know that. Someone would have to know that there's a blind spot there. Someone that's not random, that's not randomly coming to your back door and breaking the back door unbeknownst. This person would have had to have known the way the camera's set up only by viewing it from an app, right? You can't really tell.
You see it from the outside of the house.
Sure, but you can't see the exact scope. There's wide lenses. You don't know exactly what it's doing, but guess who does? And guess who just pointed that out? You do. So the only thing that makes
Get him. Get her. See, listen. You can't fake the evidence. The evidence is what the evidence is. This is why they are detectives. Okay, you can say, oh, the way, because you know that. You know, who knows how your cameras are set up. Don't nobody brandish their cameras unless they've been scoping out the house, been in the house. They had to been in there for a minute. Now, if he didn't kill, excuse me, if he didn't unalive the boyfriend, he would have been a suspect. Period. If he would have just did the mom and didn't do the boyfriend, everybody would have been looking at the boyfriend first because that's you know how they do. They look at the significant others first. They don't just go to the children first or the kids first. They look at the other adults. Who else would, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times the kids are the last ones that they look at because they don't think that a child would do something like that. She's only 16, you know, but everything is leading up to her. But if she probably would have left him alive, it probably would have failed on him. You know, argue with him, made him go home, something, and then did, his mom. But then again, they still got cameras, so you still would have been fucked regardless. But she's trying to get her way out of it. They on to her. She already got her suit on. She suited and booted already. So at this point, is no more lying. You already. Why do you think they made you change your clothes? That wasn't how you was when you came there. When they put that on you, that right there, you going down. It's no way you can get up out of this now. Ain't no way. Unless you say they tried to jump you and you did what you had to do. I don't know. It's over.
Sense in this instance here is that if this random person that you're saying came up to the back sliding glass door would have had to known that there was something to break the door, they would have had to come into the house and known that there was firearms inside the house, ammunition inside the house to use to then kill your mom and Matthew. For what reason? And then not only that,
at no point do they ever go to your door. And if you think he's worried about some dogs and he has a gun, he ain't worried about no dogs. Okay? So that didn't make sense right there. All right? Now you was just about to say, what if it was you that did this?
I'm saying theoretically.
Okay.
Theoretically what?
What?
You said that get it off your chest and whatever, but it's like that's not how that works. It's
Of course, it's not going to go away that quick. It's not. But you gives us a reason. Because other people are going to look at this interview, and they're going to want to know: is this a monster over here, or is this somebody who made a terrible mistake? Did either Matthew or your mom? Did any one of them try to do anything to you when they came home? Huh?
no.
Okay. So what happened? And why?
Where are you at in the house when they get home? Because we know you were not in your bedroom.
I don't understand how you can say that, how you know I'm not in my bedroom. How would you know that?
So your bedroom door was closed, correct? At the time this incident took place. The way that the blood spatter is projecting suggests that maybe that wasn't the exact case. It could have been closed, but maybe not all the way. Like you're saying, it was locked.
Well, I mean, I couldn't lock it. The lock.
He said the lock button is reversed on the door.
Has a side gig.
Is the lock reversed to lock him in or her in? I'm sorry.
You made a comment earlier about silence being really loud. It's happening right now. And even though you're not saying it with your mouth, Your silence is saying it is loud. Does that make sense?
Did you shoot your parents? Your mom and Matthew? Julia.
I apologize. Jasper.
Jasper, right. Did you shoot your mom and Matthew today?
Well, you're basically saying that I did, so do you even need my answer?
Well, we want you, like I said, we want you to tell us what happened. And tell us what, we're giving you this opportunity to tell us what went on, what was going on to make you do this.
Officials redact the remaining audio of the interrogation, but according to a criminal complaint, Julia later decided to come clean and admitted to killing her mother and Matthew. The complaint states that Julia allegedly said "welcome home" to the pair before shooting them multiple times with Kelly's revolver. Even more disturbing, the teen also admitted to stabbing Matthew repeatedly after running out of ammunition and only reloading after she said the 22-year-old asked to be taken out of his misery. That's when she told investigators she loaded the gun again and shot Matthew in the head. Julia was booked for 2 counts of first-degree premeditated murder with a firearm. At last check, the now 17-year-old is being tried as an adult and has pleaded not guilty to the charges. She's expected back in court later this year. Subscribe now for...
Woo! That was kind of hard to hear and swallow. Hey, Swicko, what's up, baby? That was deep. That was deep. Oh my goodness. Wow, 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 wow. But that goes to show you, with these, I ain't gonna blame everything on the mentals or the gender assignment, but all of that plays a part. You and your mom, they get into an argument about the gender and what he did with himself and this, that, and the third. And she was calling him basically uh Jasper, and he wanted to be called Julia. She told him that basically you supposed to be a boy, not a girl, and this and the third. All of that probably kind of like, and then the boyfriend probably didn't make it no help. He trying to be 22 years old, messing with his 38-year-old mother. He probably tried to chime in too and don't know what he talking about when he should have just fucking sat down and let the mother and son handle their argument and mind your damn business. That's between a mother and son. You only 22 just because you messing with the mother. How you going to be a father figure to a 16-year-old child? That don't work. The mother shouldn't even messing with no 22-year-old dude from the beginning. And then again, if you don't respect my child, if you don't respect my child, regardless of what, if me and my child get into an argument, let me handle it. You're not his dad. You're not, I can see if we've been together or we're married or something like that, that's something different. But if we're not intertwined and stuff like that, I don't believe that you have any authority to basically try to even come at my child or say anything to my child. Let me handle it. You're just a boyfriend. A lot of boyfriends is only there for the moment. You're not going to be there forever, and I don't need you to put no stain on my child's brain. So at the end of the day, like, mind your business. But sometimes, some people can't, and she probably couldn't control the 22-year-old. Like I said, she lost her son. Her son turned to a girl, and I believe that she was looking for a son figure, and she found it in the 22-year-old dude. And as we can see, Julia did not like him at all. She already said that they be in the house together. They don't even say shit to each other. That's the words that came out her mouth. So they didn't get along. Why would you even have him probably even saying anything to your child about being trans or whatever? But yeah, this is a lot. It just goes to show you. At the end of the day, I don't have no problem with no trans and or none of that. Be who you want to be, but at the same time, um, like I said, you have to take extensive therapy to go through these operations and stuff like that. And not even only that, I feel as though if his mom, even though he's 16, he probably should have waited till he was 18 or 19, ways though get your assignment and get the hell up out of there because you're still under your mom's roof. And if she gonna have a feeling about it, y'all know moms is gonna say something about it, and you might don't like it. So now your mom is gone, and you got to charge for her boyfriend. Sometimes it's good to wait to get these assignments done. Um, it's emotional. You're changing from who you used to be to a whole different person. I can imagine that is like, make sure y'all hit the like button for me. Hit the like button for me. Hit the like, run the likes up. I can imagine that that's got to be strenuous. Like, um, that's hard. You know, you have to basically be somebody else when you were a boy this whole long time, but you felt like you was a girl in a boy's body. But now you got the aberration, and you got you know, a whole vagina that is like, oh, I mean, I can't really put my foot in his shoes. But at the end of the day, there got to be a lot to be dealing with. And then somebody on your back talking about you being a trans and stuff like that. Your device not connected. It's saying your device not connected. Um, come out and come back in. Come out and come back in, sweat. Yeah, but that got to be a lot to deal with. Definitely have to. That's a lot. Sweco. All right, there you go now. There you go. Hey, babe, can you hear me? But yeah, that have to be a lot to be dealing with. Um,
Can you
yeah,
hear me?
yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. That was too young for him to be a transgender.
I think so, but they getting it done younger than that now,
That's
and Trump trying to
oh,
stop it, and Trump trying to
that's
stop it.
oh,
Yeah, I'm telling you, at my job, they got children that's coming there that want to get it done and stuff like that, and they got to get a lot of therapy. They be going through therapy for like 5 years before they even get the operation because you have to be mentally stable. This is
yes.
something real. You can't go back. It's not. This ain't like oh, I got a stomach pain. Oh, let me go to the hospital, get that fixed, and I'm back. No, this shit is real. Once you get that done, it's over.
And
That's what you are.
that was their biggest regret.
But my thing is with the mom, she should have put her foot down. Like at the end of the day,
Hmm.
she probably was with it though, because we don't know the whole story before him. Because he's under 21, so obviously somebody had to sign for him to do it. But she probably didn't like it after he done did it. You
You think he
understand?
probably did it on his own?
He could have did that too, because you can get anybody to come in there and be like, "That's my mom." and
Mm.
and you get the operation. But some kind of reason she didn't like it, and they had plenty arguments about it. And he was happy as who he was, but the mother kept on saying you were born as Jasper, like you're a boy, like you're a boy. She just wanted you to
So
be the boy that she knew.
So he is no. So the person is a transgender female.
Yeah, he turned from a boy to a female.
'Cause you got trans son. All
Right,
right.
right. But then he didn't like her boyfriend. My thing is, she 38. She messing with a 28-year-old boy, and I felt as though she was trying to get another her son. That's just how I was looking at it. That was my opinion because
How
why
old
would
is her boyfriend?
22 and she was 38,
Oh,
and the son was 16.
mm.
So to me, it sounds like, us women, um, what I want to say, what's the word? Maturely as we are, a 38-year-old woman wouldn't gonna
Can't,
fuck with no
can't
22-year-old guy
2 year old
more
can't
than
relate.
likely. You feel me? Now, a
Yeah,
guy, a guy that's 38 would probably fuck with a 22-year-old girl, but
but
us
even that,
women,
it's not compatible either.
even that
Really.
is not, even that is not. But what I'm saying is, us women, we are more mature. We want a mature man. We don't want
Hmm.
to be, you know what I'm saying? We want somebody that's,
Unless she got a pedophile in her. Hmm.
oh,
See.
oh shucks.
Yeah.
Now,
Like you
now you gotta go back
said,
too,
maybe it's
cause
more
why
to the
would,
story.
right? Cause why would the son wanna be a girl? You think the mom touched on him or did
Hmm.
something to him when he was
Yep.
young?
Yep.
Because this stuff come from somewhere. I mean, it's good to be comfortable in your skin, but when you start changing your body parts and stuff like this, is why you got to go through mental health before you get it done, and it have to be approved by the doctor that's going to do it. So you have to go to different many of mental health situations before they going to approve your assignment. Period.
That's right. That's right. I agree.
Because this ain't normal. And they want you to understand and get this through your head that once you do this, this is a wrap. You know, sometimes you get up off the table. Sometimes you get up off the table messed up. A lot of ones was saying that they've been having infections. They get rid of the infections. They get another one. Their urinary, their urethra ain't working right, ain't lined up right. And they got to go get another one because you got to pee. The one person was saying like they had to wear a pee bag for 6 months before he had to get another operation to get his urethra back straight. Because you got to heal and then you got to go get another situation. Then you got to heal and get another situation. Girl, it's a lot. That stuff is mentally draining. People get tired of being operated on. A lot of people don't even want the operation. Just let me be who I am.
Yes. Yes.
But I mean, I
Be
don't
comfortable in
understand.
your own body.
Exactly. Regardless, you can still do what you got to do in the bed. Long as you happy and they happy, why do you need to change your stuff? And there's a lot with that. These guys go get their penis turned to vaginas. The vagina hole will close up. You got to keep on going, get it open. You got to hold it. It's a mess. Even
Mm.
with the clitoris turned to a penis, the penis don't even work because it doesn't have a natural muscle in it to make it
That's
hard.
right.
So why would you
Talk
want to
about.
do that? And then the you gotta they tag it the fake penis after they make your vagina to your penis. They tie it or staple it to your leg. You gotta have that on your leg
Oh my
for about
God.
6 months. You gotta heal from that. Then after you gotta go get it off your leg. Have you ever seen that shit done? Watch the
I
motherfucking
know
videos.
a person who
Yeah.
changed from a female to a male.
Yeah, but they be having them shits on YouTube and they will break it down the whole operation and what the people got to do pre-op and after the operation and all of that. And you be like, wow, that's a lot that somebody got to go through to just be who they want to be. That's a lot. It's a lot.
Please subscribe to Missy's channel and please up the like. I appreciate it. Thank you. Ooh. Missy. Ooh.
Yeah, I can't imagine. I can't imagine.
This. Whew.
It's a lot. But like I said, I can't imagine. Um, I don't know.
With all these people changing their. What next? I'm going to feel like a cat. So I'm going to be a
Oh my God.
transgender cat
Girl, this lady was
or a
identifying herself.
transgender dog.
The lady
Woof
was
woof.
she identified
Meow meow
herself.
meow.
She was identifying herself as a Doug, and she is walking around in the streets like a Doug, and the real Doug attacked her. Girl, I was dying. She was screaming and hollering, and I'm like, why she
Why she
ain't
didn't
bite it?
bark?
Why she ain't bite it? And all that. Like
Why
it
she didn't
wasn't
bite
even
the
no
dog back?
right. Girl, I said these people is just losing their mind. And then even if I do identify myself as like an animal, and I'm not going outside on the ground like that. People gonna be like, Missy, is you alright? What the fuck? Missy done went crazy. The fuck?
Go near the water hydrant and pee.
All that. Girl, the Doug felt offended. The Doug probably was like, you want to be a Doug? you making fun of me, motherfucker? Ah, yo,
Woof woof.
that was crazy. That was crazy. I should find that shit real quick, but it was just it was so funny. It's so funny. I'm gonna try to find it before I get up out of here, cause I'm gonna get up out of here. I gotta go pick up my peoples real quick at 7 o'clock.
It's 7:36.
Mm.
I had a late nap. I woke up late.
Girl, I ain't. Mm. Oh, she done text me. God damn it.
Ooh.
Hold up. Hold up. I want to show this real quick because this was too funny for me. Here we are. Let me see. Hold up. Yeah, but that was a sad story. But he lied, and then he tried to blame it on a black person, saying that he think it was a black man that ran up in the house and did that to his family and all of that stuff. And I was upset because I don't
You
understand why they always try to blame stuff on the black people,
black people. Yeah.
and the whole time it was him. Oh yeah, I think it was. I want to say it was a black. I was like, why is he lying? She lying. Whole
Confused
time
ass.
he
You can't
just.
even get your own. You couldn't even man out or woman up.
But not even only that, these detectives out here, they do their job, most of them, and all the evidence was pointed to you. Ain't you can't lie about it. All
So that's
evidence
another
point
charge.
right to
Murder.
her.
Murder and
I know you
construction
got
of
time.
justice, something like that.
Perjury, all that. Like you a liar.
Yeah. Mm.
All right, I'm gonna play this and then I'm not out of here. Let me go.
Mm.
Yeah, I love you. I'm gonna try my best to get back on here tomorrow. I don't know. I'm gonna see though. I be like, ugh. Sometimes I just be like, damn, I get on. Why is this lady in here talking?
Do you want me put the link to your other channel like TikTok, Instagram? Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you
do it anyway.
can.
Okay.
She gonna say I'm gonna do it. Yo,
Okay.
watch this. Watch this. This lady was up there trying to explain.
Oh, no, ain't no. Let's go. Because you had your tail down there, identifying as a dog. You got bit. He should have told your tail up. Now, what is wrong with you? Got this tail on. Yeah. You
That's a
won't
fat
get caught
dog too.
playing around again, will you? Huh?
Yes, it
You
is.
gonna check your ass in cash. Because he was about to take your ass up. Uh-huh. You fucked around and found out, didn't you? I know you did.
Hold
Just stupid. Could have died, stupid.
on. I don't know if I can play it again. Hold on. Let me try to play it again. Yeah.
Woof woof.
Oh, look her little tail. Y'all see her little
Oh, no, ain't
tail?
no.
Did y'all see her tail? She
Yeah.
got a tail. Nuh-uh. I ain't seen that. Hey, yo, stop playing. I think she got ears on too. She got ears and a tail.
Oh,
Oh.
no, ain't no. Let's go. Because you had your tail down there, identifying as a dog. You got bit. He should have told your tail up.
And turn around and blue put in the butt.
Hey, stop playing. What is wrong with these people? They need to stop. Leave these animals alone. They don't like us acting like them, I don't think.
No, they don't.
They think we making fun of them.
Yup.
I
Meow.
used to get down there, Kobe be like, she be doing her head like, what? Like,
What the hell? All right,
oh, you
mama.
want to play? You want to play?
Say, I'm the
Girl.
only bitch in here.
Exactly. But nah,
Come
they
with it.
better stop messing with them
Woof
girls like that.
woo.
That ain't cool. I bet you she learned her lesson. That
Well,
won't
I
get
don't know.
won't do that again. Crazy people. All right, y'all. Let me get up out of here. I'm gonna try to come back tomorrow. Um, yeah, I'm gonna definitely try to come back tomorrow. I don't know what we're gonna talk about, but I want to talk about the Iran stuff, the war or whatever. So, whew, it's a lot. But I don't
Well, let's
know.
talk about it.
Yeah, but I'm trying to, you know what I mean? I don't know, but we gonna talk about something. But yes, I love you guys. I gotta get up out of here because I'm about to be cussed out and all of that stuff. But I love you all. Hopefully, I don't have no black eye tomorrow. I love you. I love y'all. Let's get up out of here.
All right, stay
That's
true to yourself.
yes. And
If it's
stay
possible,
love.
could you subscribe to my channel, Play Games for Dollars?
Play games for dollars all day. Play games for dollars. Replay game. Make sure y'all hit the like, hit the like, hit the like. Holla at the Play Games for dollars. That's my home girl right there. Yeah, make sure show y'all how to play the all different games for a little bit of dollars and this and the I'm still playing my game right now. I got $15 racked up. I cashed out on $30 like last month. So yes, get it, get it, get it, get it. You might gotta play the games for like a whole lot of days, but get what? You get a little get a little something, you know what I'm saying? Just a little something.
Oh
Some little
shit.
candy money. Get you a little steak, you know what I'm saying? It's a little something to keep in your pocket. It's all out here. Everything count. Get some gas, a bag of chips, you know what I'm saying? Anything you can get. But yeah, every
You
little
won't get the
bit.
surgery, but
Yeah.
you, you can pay your light bill. You can get a little tail like that lady did.
But every little bit count, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, here play games for dollars. Holla at me on TikTok, same name, Missy Sanders. I don't really throw up my Instagram or my Facebook because I don't really be on there like that. But I do be posting like goofy stuff every day, most of the days. But I love y'all. Like I said, replay game. Hit me up, share this. Subscribe if you already haven't, and thank you so much for coming through. Let's go.
Missy Sanders.
Hey.
Well, let me put you on link. Really? I'm wide awake.
Oh man, I'm sorry.